Three, two, one. Hey everyone, welcome to Zeitgeist Zealots. I'm Forrest,
Major.
And I'm Tip.
and we're glad to be back. It's been a little while, but we've definitely been watching a lot of good stuff.
Worth the wait. Are you guys
Invincible,
ready? Because
yeah.
we have discovered something. We've been away. Forrest, Tip, and I, we went far, far away to the land of Tibet, and we learned the ancient skill of podcast maxing. So we are bringing that to you back in the States. Here we are breaking down Invincible Season 4, Episode 8, Season Finale. Brought to you by Podcast Maxing.
Yeah, I think we can probably have like the
I
last three
missed Tibet.
episodes.
We can do 7 and 8 if you want to.
Well, I'm glad we got to see Tibet before it went to China. So,
Yeah, it was
good.
definitely worth it. If Tibet's part of China.
Yeah.
I'm actually not sure. Whatever the YouTube algorithm wants to decide.
I'm thinking Hong Kong.
Yeah, I
Hong
think you're
Kong.
thinking of
Hong
Taiwan.
Kong, I think it's
Taiwan. Not Tibet. Taiwan.
Now there's also
That
Hong
is-
Dong.
That is very Chinese.
Hong Dong
That's where
is
Bruce
very
Lee's from.
Chinese. Good friend of ours from back in high school. Shout out to Hong Dong. So what do you want to do? You want to do episode 7? You want to do episode 8?
Well, we can do the episode where they invade Viltrum and then destroy Viltrum.
No, it sounds like
So,
episode
what happened?
7. It's a good
Yeah,
episode.
which was shocking
It's
because
one of my favorite
think
words.
about it.
Penultimate. Learn it.
A planet that could have been killed by its own people so easily. Like it wasn't that hard. 3 of them flew through the planet
But
and
why?
destroyed it.
So not to get too far ahead of ourselves, but no, they didn't destroy the planet. Martian Manhunter with the space gun shot a hole
Space Racer.
Space Racer. The gun
But
blasted a hole through the planet, and then those 3 just followed the blast through the planet. But they didn't do anything. They didn't explode anything. Like that was
the pressure.
they just lost their shirts.
I think the momentum of them behind the beam was what caused a bigger hole through the
Right.
planet. Yeah, because the Space Racer blast was the initial thing, but
How
I think
scary
they added more
is
pressure.
Racer, by the
I
way,
mean,
that is the scariest creature and the scariest gun
That's-
on
yeah.
on-
How many
in the
innocent
universe.
people has he
crazy.
killed by just firing that thing off randomly?
I'm a
Just hitting
fire
someone in the face with-
laser.
Right, and it just goes through like a random planet
Dude,
somewhere out, like way up in the galaxy.
I would just be like, "Yo, Space Racer, just stay back and snipe." Like, there should be none of us.
Yeah, that's true.
It should just be him shooting at the Viltrumite planet, like just pew 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 pew, and just seeing how lucky he gets. It's like
Just take out Thrag right away, which was the plan. Which was like the plan to begin with. Just like take out Thrag, and then the rest of the Viltrumites will surrender.
What do you think about the Civil War, dude? Thrag is so gay for his Emperor buddy. What's his name? Like he loved him so much.
He's skull fucking that.
And then
skull.
oh, you beat me to the.
Yeah, well,
I was doing the sound. You beat me to it. There you go. Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
it's perfect.
That's what that hole was. Because that hole
now
was
it's
not
a
caused. The hole in the skull was not caused by Thetis.
No, we found out actually through his death that hole in his skull was not caused. That was not the cause of his death. So that's crazy. Let's see. The Gang of 8, they're going to go take on the Viltrumite. And they've got this plan set up. However, it doesn't go quite as expected. Wouldn't you say? They get interrupted.
They
in their
get
ambush.
a bit ahead of themselves.
They get
They lose their
ambushed in
heads
their
over it.
ambush. Yeah. Who would have thought that there would be live Viltrumites just floating dead among all the dead Viltrumites, and then it's a trap.
Someone should tell Thetis that's no way to get ahead in life.
Bah! We're just
he'll
here for
never be
the
the-
puns. Make sure to like and subscribe to the Zeitgeist Zealots podcast.
He'll
Where
never
the-
be the head of the
that was
coalition
dark.
again.
The puns are bad.
Come on, that's so dark.
And you will love them.
But also, why was his head so easy to pop off?
He was old. I don't know. Well, he's a transformer too.
That didn't make any sense to me. Is that he was defeated so easily?
Well,
was like-
Thrag was just like super Viltrumite.
Thrag was
went full
crazy.
Yeah, and why is Thrag so powerful?
Well,
Like he's
so-
like levels beyond.
They try to explain it in universe. They were like, Thrag was trained as a baby to become the strongest Viltrumite. And then I was like, wait a second.
Aren't they all trained?
All the Viltrumites trained to fight from a very
Right.
young age? What are we talking about here? But no, dude, this guy, like, dude, I literally, like, I think, like, my jaw dropped. I think I said, like, oh shit, something like that. Like, the first time he punches Nolan, and Nolan, like, reverberating backwards, gets like a sonic boom. Like, he's just like, oh shit. And then he just, like, flies backward. Like,
Yeah.
he got his ass handed to him. I was like, oh man,
Like,
Thrag is strong.
Like he literally causes a tornado just by like bringing his.
But here's
his
my thing,
fist
like,
back.
he wasn't moved. So for the first half of the battle, I'm like, he's not moving. What are you doing, Tech Knight girl? Like, you have 10 poison darts. Shoot the most powerful guy who's not moving. Like, that should be the first thing you do. Don't waste your surprise attack on like a little soldier. Fucking shoot the general. Shoot the overconfident general so he has no idea what's going on. And then you can just kill him like that. But the poison darts were pretty fun. It was definitely a way to weaken the Viltrumite.
Well, they took
I
out
enjoyed
what,
that.
3 of them?
Yeah, at least. And then
I mean, made more.
this was what was this episode called? Schrodinger's callback episode. Like, I mean, they had like the alien creatures that just came out of nowhere and started ripping up the Viltrumites to shreds. Space Racer
Ragnars.
came back. Yeah, I mean, it was a callback to everything we learned about in episode 2. I was like, oh look, the writers know how to finish something off. Good for them.
Well, they should have brought more battle beasts.
They do.
More battle
Right,
beasts.
I know.
God, he is the absolute
Dude,
best.
it's a swarm of battle beasts.
Yeah.
There's one part
I
where
mean, the
Battle
two
Beast is
guys-
like,
An absolute swarm of
I
battle
think,
beasts.
if I remember correctly, there's this one part where Battle Beast is like, I am going to rip up your butt, and then he just gets like bitch slapped by a Viltrumite and goes flying away. And
Yeah.
it's like he's so funny, dude. He's not the best character in the show, but he's one of my favorites. Maybe not more.
Well-
Maybe I've learned my lesson from the Book of Boba Fett. Maybe less is more. Comment down below.
The
What do you
book
think?
the book of Battle Beast.
Dude, the Book of Battle Beast, stop it, dude. That would be a killer
There
spinoff.
actually-
That would be so
actually
fun,
is a-
though.
Yeah, there actually is a Battle Beast prequel comic I think out right now by
Oh,
Kirkman. So
that would be
because I
good.
think he doesn't survive Invincible. Spoiler.
Spoiler.
So
You
then it's
know,
a prequel.
yeah, so you got to go backwards.
Or it's an in between. So we see what happens before he joined Mark's Coalition or whatever.
Speaking of spin-offs not surviving, did you hear The Boys season 3
Oh,
got
Gen-
canceled?
What?
You mean Gen
Oh
V?
no, sorry, Gen V. Gen V
V?
got canceled. Yeah.
Well,
The
I
Boys
never
is-
saw season 2, so like the boys.
Well,
is
don't
just
worry.
over.
You can listen to the podcast. We covered it all.
Yep. You did all season 2. I must miss that episode. Yeah.
Why'd that get
no
canceled?
shock. Because it wasn't that good.
Because it
I
wasn't
think.
good. Yeah. And then I saw an article the other day, I think by Collider.
I was entertained. I don't know.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't worth
If you're gonna have
renewing
boobs,
for a third
yeah.
season. Yeah. I think I read an
Well,
article
apparently
the other day.
weren't-
They were like, The Acolyte is now number 4 most watched show on Disney Plus this week. And I was like, let it die. Kill it if you have to. Oh, it's a terrible Star Wars.
And
reference.
it's amazing. Like no one will apply that logic to actual Disney projects, but they will to
no, we spend billions of dollars. We can't just give it
Lucas
up.
stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see.
Well,
So we already talked about Thaddeus getting his head ripped off.
Yeah.
I was sad about that. I was very surprised that it was that easy.
Yo, talk
We gotta
about how
talk about
the plot.
He
The
put
plot
up no
armor?
fight.
Let's talk about the plot armor real fast.
Hop the fucking head.
Mark and Nolan staying alive. It's like they got their asses kicked. They got their asses handed to them. They were about to get killed. And then Thrag's like, hold on, guys. There's like 40 of us, 6 of us left. Like, and a lot of you guys suck. Like, we can't kill these guys. We need them to reproduce. And it's like,
these 2 are the main characters.
yeah, dude, what a get out of jail free card.
Get out of Thrag
Yeah, so
free card. I don't
so
Get
know.
out of death free
so
card.
the
Yeah.
moral dilemma that I think the most significant piece of this series is the moral dilemma that Mark faces at the end.
Of
Yeah,
the
but like, what can he do?
No, 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 yeah, right. Like Thrag will just rip him limb from limb,
right.
easy. Like he will just rip everybody limb from limb, easy.
Yeah,
He's
so
just so powerful. It's just not fair.
I
And
know.
it's kind of like, what if the U.S. was the only nuclear power,
You guys continue.
That'd be pretty
I'll
sweet.
be right back.
like there has to be some kind of a balance of power. Otherwise, then you have like a unilateral decision maker like Thrag.
That's
It's
what
pretty
Star Wars
terrible.
taught us.
Yeah, yeah, right. That's right.
Well, I don't know if you noticed if you watch the X-rays, like the Amazon X-rays, where it shows you the voice actors for each character. But in the beginning, when it had
No.
Thetis and Emperor Argal, apparently Emperor Argal was voiced by Frank Welker, who voices Megatron.
Oh, no
And
doubt.
Thetis,
No
as we
doubt,
all know,
dude.
is and Thetis is, as we know, is voiced by the guy who voices Optimus
Optimus
Prime.
Prime. Yeah.
That, yeah. And I don't know if it's been greenlit. It might have been, but I think Robert Kirkman's doing a Transformers G.I. Joe cartoon on Amazon.
Dun dun
So I would not be
dun.
surprised if he brought those two back.
I believe it.
So
Yeah, we
yeah,
don't
I mean,
make
if
new
this
content.
Invincible,
We don't make new content here anymore. The most we can do now is just mash content together. Have you seen Doomsday?
well, especially when they're owned by the same toy company, it's a lot easier when they do that. So, but I don't know. I mean, I guess
Synergy.
Invincible still has like what 2 seasons left. I don't know how much longer the series goes. It's like 150 issues, I think, right?
I mean,
So
it's a long.
I know.
Yeah, and I mean they're definitely not covering
There
all of
was
it too.
Walking Dead. Yeah. Well, they added the Hellboy or the was the Damien Darkblood episode, so they
So who
probably
knows
should
what
just
they'll add?
focus
Yeah,
on.
I mean, as long as they
Well,
have just one episode a season, it should probably only take like 6 more seasons. But knowing
six, okay.
the law of streaming averages, the quality will go down after season 4 or 5. It's just
Well, apparently
the showrunner can't handle it.
the animation quality will go down for the first 5 episodes, and they'll use the rest of the budget, the majority of the budget for the last 3 episodes, as we saw.
I mean, when you pointed
But
out the
yes,
animation really is like, I don't have a problem with it, but it is kind of like trash. Like I was noticing in like in this episode, the finale, and then like they have like the two main characters talking, and then for the background characters, only like one person would be moving, and then the rest would just be standing still. It's like, oh, we can't pay for all of that animation. Just have them all waiting for a bus, and then just have one person walking around and moving.
unless there's a country cheaper than Japan where their animators will take less money, which there might be.
Yeah, it's called
So
Kladistan or OpenAI.
Afghanistan animation,
Yeah.
Afghanistan
Oh,
animation,
Afghanistan animation. That's a
Super
trademark.
Troopers.
It's coming. You just wait out. You watch out. Disney will own us all one day, and we will not like it.
Yeah. What is it? Walt Disney World, Tehran, or what's the capital of Afghanistan?
No, not Tehran.
Uh,
That's Iran. Iran.
that's Iran. Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know Afghanistan to be honest. It's been
Afghanistanopolis, Afghanistanopolis, right?
It's been a couple years since we ran out of there. Left a bunch of Air Force supplies for all of the other terrorists.
It's been 4 years since we left there.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
bunch
like a
of
couple of '90s
Air
kids
Force
are gonna get
supplies for
that.
the
Yeah,
terrorists.
I mean, like, can you not think of that song? Or if someone goes like, "It's been," and then you just think of it instantly. You just can't help yourself.
Wow.
All right, Invincible. Season
Because
finale.
that's the only part of the song you can sing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Season
that is.
finale.
You just
Yeah.
have no idea what's going on in the rest of that song.
Say
sorry.
Sorry.
All right,
So
episode
yeah,
8. So the
Debbie
Guardian of the
went
Galaxies
with.
returned back to Earth. Marsh.
No,
Mark.
they didn't.
Yeah, they-
Robot. They tried to get Robot back, but tentacles came out of the portal,
Oh yeah, that's
and
right.
so
Um,
I think that's like they're on their fucking own.
Yeah. Oh
I've
yeah.
lost my
Right. They're
language.
all. Yeah. which is
Smart.
fun because if I remember correctly, that's new to the comics. That's new from the comics. Excuse me. So no spoilers there. You just have
No,
to guess what's going to
I
happen
think
next season.
no, I think it did. I think it did happen. They were stuck in
I
the portal
thought
in the
they were,
comic,
but I don't
but
think
they
it's the
come out
way
older.
it happened, or it's happened. I don't know.
Okay.
It's yeah.
Yeah, I've read the comics. I've just like seen
Yeah,
like I've
it
already
was
kind
like
of
4 years
spoiled parts of
ago.
it.
It's been a long. There's been a lot of slop.
It's been
Shit.
it's been a lot of slush. It's
Instant
been
callback. That was
years since
so good.
Invincible finished. Yeah, I need to read the compendiums at some point, but they're like $40 each. So I don't know, Hoopla. Hoopla is the way to go.
No, not in
Just
this
read it if you have a
economy.
library card.
I was gonna say, Hoopla is that a shout out to your public library?
Yeah. You can just like if you have a library card, you can read it for free.
You really can. I mean, it's pretty dope. It's right on your phone or your tablet or internet.
I mean,
Your
you're already
computer.
paying taxes. You're already paying
Might as
taxes
well
to your
just
library.
stop
So you
by
technically
the
are.
library, get yourself a library card, download the app, and then you get free comics. And then free audio
Yeah.
books. It's a lot of fun, guys. Don't be paying for Audible. That's a
I mean, there are people.
That's
There
a
are people who say that we should defund libraries because, like, literally every other piece of media we have to pay for ourselves, which I guess is somewhat true. Although, like, streaming is basically just like Hoopla, but instead of being taxed for it, we're just paying for it up front.
you know how like Hulu was everything that was happening, like that was playing today, and then like remember like a couple years, like 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, Netflix was like old stuff. Netflix wasn't like coming out with their own content, right? Netflix wasn't coming out with new TV shows or movies. Netflix was like, oh, I'll go back and watch Friends.
Just mailed you. Yeah, just mailed you your DVDs.
Yeah,
Like,
well, I
people
wouldn't go
back.
that far back. Yeah, but like that's
And then Blockbuster was like, "Oh, we'll mail you DVDs too. See, we can do it."
hey. Not only do we not want to
Um,
buy you, but we'll copy your strategy, and then we'll go out of business.
Yeah, they didn't
And
do
then,
it fast enough.
and then fast forward like 15 years, and now you can go on Google Plus
And now
or
everyone hates
whatever
Netflix.
and spend $7.99 to rent a movie.
Wow.
Like, welcome
I don't
back,
know how I should tell them to
Blockbuster.
rent.
The Blockbuster Washington D.C. lobby was not strong enough. To,
Yeah,
Yeah, Big
uh,
Blockbuster
well, at
was
least-
not wasn't big enough. What happened to Big Blockbuster? That should be like when we run
Come
out
on,
of
Big
content.
Blockbuster.
What
You guys
happened to Big
screwed up.
Blockbuster?
At
There's
least
the
at least you're
thumbnail.
not tempted. At least you're not tempted to buy candy when you check out from Google Plus.
That's true. That is true.
There's always
Blockbuster had you there.
Yeah, I mean, but I think Old Navy does that now. So if you go buy clothes, it's like, hey, do you want some Gushers with your
What are they,
jeans?
Planet Fitness? Hey, you just got finished working out. Would you like some free pizza?
Of course, I want some
Oh,
gushers
yeah.
with my jeans.
Oh, if you buy these jeans, everyone will be gushing over you. In them.
Also, so what does
Who doesn't like a gusher?
We gotta go to the boys. I did not understand like what busting gushers meant. I guess that just means she just like popped her cherry.
she's squirting on his face.
Oh, but that's just pee though.
Yes,
We all know.
allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I
Like
mean,
the female
it's,
organ.
Look,
the female
there's
orgasm-
two types of people
orgasm.
in this world: those who trust, those who do their own research, and those who trust the science. And that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, it's like okay, you can just say it's pee. So back
Doesn't taste
to
like this.
Invincible.
wait.
Are you doing the boys or are we
Well,
doing
girls
Invincible?
just taste different. Yeah, we're back to Invincible.
You want to do the season
And-
Damn it,
finale?
they taste different.
Well,
Oh, no.
when Thrag busts gushers, that means you just like bust through a person's chest.
Yeah, that's very different,
Xenomorph.
right?
That's what he calls busting gushers.
Wait,
yeah.
Forrest, how do you know that girls taste different?
Well, how do you know what pee tastes like, Tip?
Mm. Touche.
Isn't it sterile?
I
was
was like,
talking-
it doesn't taste like pee. I was like, how do you know what pee tastes like?
Ah.
I don't know. It's best not to think about it. Just,
Yeah, I mean,
No. That's
So,
all I'm
back to
going to be
Thrag.
thinking about from now on. I'm going to clip it. We're going to go viral. This is all anyone's going to be thinking about.
Oh, oh God.
So
Astute observation, tippers.
what about mine? How does he know what pee tastes like? So it's like you'd have to know to
Well, I
say,
mean,
does it
urine
taste
is
like
Right,
pee?
99.99%
you would
sterile, right?
you would have to have a baseline.
I heard it tastes like
I don't know. I
pineapple.
don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Well, that's after. Wait, no, that's after you eat pineapple. It tastes less bad. I don't know.
I don't think that's urine
So
either.
anyway, where was I? But so the Viltrumites are on Earth. Krieg is a motorcyclist.
Yeah.
They all
Well,
learn
the
English.
Viltrumites are just about to breed the crap out of all the human women. It's gonna be terrible.
Well, I mean, there's gonna be a
Not
bunch of
Eve.
like pregnant women. It's gonna be like 9 months. It's gonna be
It's a
9 months for any. Yeah,
yeah, it's a slow invasion. We called it a Bide invasion.
Also, time out. The worst
slow
part
Asian,
of the last couple episodes was when
the
Eve
animation.
committed abortion
Yeah, yes.
on a
Let's talk about
horror.
that.
Yeah,
Not her getting fat. That wasn't the worst part.
No, second
She-
worst is her
That's, I
getting
mean,
fat. Like at
no,
first you're
that's
like,
the best
oh,
part.
you're like she's gained weight. Tip, you fucking
What
dog,
in
you dog, you
No,
dirty
what?
dog. Go in the corner.
Hey, no.
Go to the corner, you thick, thirsty motherfucker. In the
No,
corner.
that's not what I meant.
But at first you're like, oh, Eve's pregnant and she's gained weight,
What
and
if
then like
her
your little
son came
reptile
out?
brain is like, well, obviously she's gaining weight because she's pregnant. But then I was looking at it and I was like, I don't think she's gaining weight in all the right places. That bitch is getting thick, not like prego bello. She's not becoming a whale.
I did.
And then later on, you found out she had an abortion, and then I was like,
What if it looked like one of her brother, like her brother from the Adam Eve special?
well,
What was his
I'd
name?
have to remember that special to remember what her brother looked like.
He was like really deformed and just like kill me. Or no, they were all dying anyway.
Yeah, yeah. When they were like the malformed twin, like
Yeah.
Sounds
genetic.
vaguely
So-
familiar, but it came out 3 years ago, so no.
So
I
so
actually
maybe
watched
she was
it
worried
recently.
it was gonna.
Oh, good.
Maybe she was worried it was gonna come out like one of those, like her brother. So
No, she was
You know.
just 18 and selfish and didn't want to start a family and wanted her powers back. Although she didn't use any of her powers to, like, I don't know, lose weight. Dude, if I was in control of atoms, I would figure out what a lipid is.
Yeah,
what a
I mean,
fat cell
I think
is.
she used her powers to make Krispy Kreme donuts.
Adam Eve
apparently.
Ozempic right there.
Anyway, but
Eve Govey.
I guess there's no Invincible
There it
Junior.
is.
No Invincible Junior for now.
Oh,
Yeah. Well,
at least
okay.
not
So
from
how
Eve.
did they commit that abortion if he was a
But-
quarter Viltrumite? I mean, you know how they do abortions and shit is they fucking tear them apart. But if you're a quarter Viltrumite,
They bust gushers.
Force, not the time.
I don't think that baby's dead, dude.
Correct.
Oh,
yeah,
you think
baby's
there's going to
dead.
be a here? Now that's the spinoff I want from Alex Kirkman.
There's going to be a new villain next season called Mean Little Fetus.
Mean little fetus.
And spoiler, Mean Little Fetus
Yeah,
is going to
just
be Adam Eve's aborted baby.
Yeah, and then it's going to be like,
Invincible Chucky or some.
no, I am your father. And it's going to be the
Like,
greatest plot
no,
twist.
Mark, I am your son. Dun, dun,
I am
dun.
your fetus.
Like Mean Little Fetus. I had no idea. But yeah, so I guess next season, I haven't read the
Scar.
comics. Go
I
ahead.
went to Forrest earlier. You mentioned the tentacles. Cecil opens up a portal and the tentacles came out. I finally found my fucking notes for this part.
Hold on, wait. Start the sentence again.
So at the beginning, you were talking about how Cecil opens up a portal, and then they had a bunch of like tentacles come out and they were attacking everyone. Donald just runs over to the computer and he sees a bunch of levers and he doesn't know what to do. So he punches
busts the
the
gusher
keyboard.
through it.
He punches the he gushes. He busts the gusher.
He gushed it.
He gushed
The
it.
keyboard.
So he punches the keyboard and it
Busts the
breaks
gusher.
it. But guys, that's not how technology. What do you mean? Like, if I wanted to turn off my computer and I punched and I broke my keyboard, that wouldn't turn off my computer, let alone a portal.
No, yes, it would turn off. It would turn it off though. That was what they wanted to do. They wanted
But it wouldn't turn off. It would just break you just punch the keyboard. That the mainframe,
it would
the
destroy
motherboard.
the screen would go blank. The screen would go blank. I think that was the logic they were using.
You're right. I understand the logic they're using. I'm just telling you that's not how it works.
Major, time out. Old school, like mainframe computing stuff was all hardwired, and that was actually like a safety feature if you had like a dangerous technology like a nuclear power plant.
You think
it was all wired in together, so if there was some failure or short along the way, it would actually shut down. Yeah, so that's an old school thing, and that's why like American power plants are so safe. Like the old stuff. You could literally take a sledgehammer and just go wham, and the whole thing would shut down.
I have here in my notes, Eve tells Mark she murdered their child. Paul encourages Debbie to go see Oliver Off-World. What a smart dude. This girl that you're in love with breaks up with you, and then you trick her into going to go kill herself in the off-world alien invasion? That's diabolical, Paul. You're an evil genius mastermind. I knew you were behind this all the whole time. Me and Heavy Spoilers, we were on to you from the very beginning.
So apparently Paul was not a supervillain. He was just boring. Yeah, he was super boring.
Which is the supervillain to every woke white woman of the 21st century. I know. Keep your pants on, comment section. I know that Debbie's not white, despite her name being Debbie. But you get my point.
Well,
she's a Polynesian, right?
What was her maiden name? Smith?
Kunta Kinte. I don't know. That was bad.
Wow, that'd be very progressive. Her parents. She had African parents. She was adopted.
Cecil says there are 40 Viltrumites out there. And when he finds out, he calls them space Nazis. And I was like, I just started shaking my head. And I was like, how does he know they're socialists? What if these Viltrumites are capitalists? No? All right. That was a
we
bad
don't really
joke
know
about
Thrag's economic plan. Well,
dang it, Major.
No, sorry.
Argyle really likes to invade other.
Dang it, Major.
Argyle really likes to invade other countries, which is like a few other socialist countries we know of.
The Viltrumites, do they do a little blitzkrieg? Probably.
One of the 7 tenets of communism is militarism. So,
and busting gushers.
And busting gushers. The name of our new spin-off podcast.
And creating
Invincible.
An arm-sized hole through human beings.
And a other size hole through Viltrumite skulls.
And another arm-sized hole through ratings. I think they were through the roof. I don't know what the ratings were, but
I think
I'm sure they're pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I think everyone seems to be down with the show. Oh, we got to before I forget, unless you have any other final thoughts on Invincible, we should watch the Spider Noir trailer with Nicolas Cage.
Well,
the new one that just came out.
Why don't we wrap up this episode and then we will post that separately. Oh, also 8.7 out of 10 on IMDb.
I think the last episode was like 9.9.
Well, I don't know if it was that good, but okay. 8.9.
The previous episode?
Yeah, 8.9.
For on IMDb or what?
IMDb. Oh, season 3, episode 8 was a 9.9. But season 4, episode 8 was an 8.9, according to IMDb.
Season 4, episode 7, I mean.
Oh. Well, I believe you.
Now, the thing with Invincible with me is that it's like, all right, they have to face something that is absolutely insurmountable. Thrag and 40 other Viltrumites.
Mm-hmm.
How do they do it? Like, is
with a big gun.
Alan the alien going to unleash the virus? Is he going to take that step? Like, there's so many ethical questions in this freaking series, dude. It's crazy.
Can you imagine if
I mean,
The Boys
like,
was focusing
you
on a
delete
virus?
an entire race of people. Like they can, like they're totally convinced that they have to do this thing in order to survive. Like, I don't know, it's crazy.
Oh, calm down. You're going to get flagged by the YouTube allegories. Ah, that's a pun. Can we just, that's a pun? So the algorithm, anyway, yes. All right, Forrest, let's wrap it up. That way we can watch the new. Guys, make sure to like and subscribe. That way you can watch us.
Are we not going to talk about The Boys?
Oh.
Yeah, we have to talk about The Boys, Major.
Yeah, I guess we talk about The Boys. Fine. We will do trailer.
Don't forget The Boys.
I just want to watch the new Clayface trailer. I've been waiting all day to watch it.
Have you not seen it yet?
No, I've been waiting to react to it live on the podcast.
Well, how about we react to it live right now, and that way you can just like make a short out of it or a reel.
All right, but it's gonna be really.
Yeah.
It's easier for the editor if we just end the episode and I can like stop and then we can do it separately. A little background.
Okay, well, let's just do The Boys then.
All right, we'll do The Boys.
This is The Boys then. The
All
one.
right, what episode of The Boys? Season
Okay.
5,
The Boys
episode
is-
3.
Episodes 1 through 5, 1 through 4. So prison camp, mole man, no dick, shit's
Jesus.
dirt.
Hey, if we're gonna do all 4 episodes of The Boys, let's do that as a separate episode.
Okay.
It's better for the.
Do we want to do it tomorrow?
Oh, that sounds good. And then we can react to the commercials tonight, the trailers.
Commercials and trailers. Well, they are commercials technically.
Technically, right? All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
You want to sound? Thank you guys so much for listening.
Technitedly. See The Boys. Tech jacketly.
See, now it's Invincible.
Also, they should have had more tech jackets and more battle beasts because aren't there a whole planet of battle beasts and tech jackets?
Yeah, yes, there are. In fact,
So that was kinda
the
dumb,
Battle
then.
Beast race is represented in the council, who does not seem to be a big
Wait,
fan.
And they couldn't
Tech
help at
jacket.
all. We're all
Remind
like,
me
hey, how come you
what a
didn't
tech
kill
jacket
Thrag?
is.
Like, how come you didn't help?
We sent our best soldier. There's only one of us who could do any good. We sent our best.
We had a billion like battle beasts, and they
We
can only
sent
send
one. That's enough.
And they're
Yeah.
bitching to Alan. They're bitching to Alan to get the job done.
We're just the EU, and you guys are NATO. We're just doing our part, sending one guy for defense.
That was actually a really poignant
Thank you.
analogy.
So I thought Robert Kirkman was just a bad writer. He's actually the best writer ever.
He's actually just doing this whole George Lucas thing where everything's in a metaphor.
Dude,
Yeah.
Major, you actually hit a... Dang, dude, that's crazy. Like the battle beasts, like the French,
Battle
the
beasts.
English, the Germans, I mean...
They could fight,
They're
but they
warriors.
don't. They only send one.
Right. Yeah, they send like a little squadron, and they're like, here are special forces. And that's
They're
it.
sending their best.
They could send their all.
It's reverse Trump.
NATO would just dominate the world. We would just have a global monopoly. It would just be
See, that
utter
sounds like
chaos.
that sounds like a one world
it
order,
actually would be-
which is not good. I don't want that, Tiff.
I know. That's,
What I do
that's
want-
the irony of...
It's for you guys to like and subscribe. Make sure comment down below for the
And if you
algorithm.
don't like and subscribe, the NWO will come for you.
The NW, the New World Order, they will, and then they'll make you eat bugs, and they'll make you like it too. Forrest, we're just gonna keep
Yeah, well, bugs are
spouting conspiracies
delicious.
until you sign us off. Have you guys heard about
Yeah, I
that?
mean,
that's-
grasshoppers,
That's our episode.
crickets,
Watch Invincible. It's a really good show. That's all you can say.
dried
And,
Yeah.
hopefully,
into meal.
Season
Mm,
4
Ed.
was great. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a fun change of pace from the boring monotony of Disney Plus. But why did it have to come out at the same time as The Boys on the same streaming service with the same gory premise of anti-heroes and fighting worse heroes?
Major, do you know why it had to come out at the same time? It's
Why?
because we were so deprived for so long of anything good. It was like a shot of
Let's go.
adrenaline.
Tip wrote a letter to Jeff Bezos.
As we were convulsing on the ground from lack of entertainment.
They just didn't want to compete
Jeff Bezos
with
hurt our
Black
prayers.
Snape in Harry Potter. They were like, "Oh shit, Black Harry Potter, Black Snape's coming out. Let's go ahead and put all our content out now."
Visited by an angel. Jeff Bezos was visited by an angel, like Homelander was, who told him to release both shows at the same time.
So weird. All right, yeah, let's talk about The Boys. Make sure to like, subscribe. You'll follow. We'll talk about The Boys. That episode will be out very soon, as well as some trailer breakdowns where we talk about Clayface and what you want to watch. Spider Noir.
I'd rather what George Takei was like our guest star. He's like, I'd rather watch Gay Face. Oh my! Or how's it?
I mean, I feel like with AI,
Gay Face is.
Look, if more people were already subscribed and we can monetize this channel, I would
could afford
a George Takei AI to pop up on our podcast.
Gay Face.
Yeah, let's go watch Gay Face.
Gay Face, Captain.
All right. Well, Forrest isn't doing it. I'm doing it. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. You guys have a great night.
We're Zeitgeist Zealots.
Oh, the plugs.
And if you don't subscribe, you will die.
Instagram,
you will become Gay
the artist formerly known as Twitter. We're pretty much banned on TikTok. But Z-Zealots podcast also on YouTube. Hopefully, where you're watching this. We'll see you next time.
Why are we banned on TikTok?
My IP address talks too much trash about China. Well, so this was way back when China owned them. But now they have new owners. And luckily, I've never said anything terrible about them.
Except that they're gay.
The Ellisons, they own all the media. How do you own TikTok and CBS? How is this? You can't get the lower generation and the boomers. How is this not a monopoly? You just create a vertical integration on an entire family line. Like there's some brain rot kid sitting on the couch with drool just dripping out their mouth as they're just scrolling on TikTok getting indoctrinated while their fucking dumbass parents are sitting on the couch next to them watching Barry Weiss with CBS drooling getting indoctrinated as well. So look, it's all fun. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for not being indoctrinated. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
It's all fun and games until you're
Major.
I'm Tip.
I was like, thank goodness. I was like, I could riff for 10 more minutes until Forrest does the outro.
I was going to say
it's up to
terrible.
him.